The Best of Bridge ladies are back with another bestseller. Weekday Suppers features easy recipes for every night of the week. And to tell us more, we're joined by author Emily Richards and one of the original members, Mary Halpin. Thank you so much for both being here.
Thanks for having us.
Okay, so what does this book bring to the table?
Well, for starters, because we've been doing this for so many years, and now Emily and Sylvia have done this new book, what we're really excited about is they've taken the kinds of recipes that we love that are simple, you can get the ingredients out of your cupboard, and they've contemporized a lot of things. And so I think from being an original, that we're really impressed with, with the new products that you've done and the new methods you've chosen, and we love it.
We've incorporated some convenience foods that perhaps in 1975 weren't around.
Sure.
So think roasted red peppers, pesto, so a lot of the things that we have in our refrigerators now, and incorporated them into getting dinner on the table. Both Sylvia and I are busy moms, and we want our families and friends to eat well, and we really feel that Weekday Suppers will help people out.
And also flavors that are available at the grocery store today that might not have been available a few years ago.
Bingo. That international aisle has gotten much bigger.
Well, let's talk about that, because you're making a chicken burger here with some particular flavors, right?
Yes, we're using harissa paste.
Okay.
And it's a great Moroccan spice, and we're just going to add a few other things to it. So this is definitely something you can find in the international aisle, and you don't need much. This offers a really nice little bit of heat, and then we're going to balance that off with a little bit of fresh rosemary, fresh mint, salt and pepper. Now, we're using a lean ground chicken, so to add a little bit of moisture and flavor, we're going to use a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there.
People always have to remember that, right?
That's
right.
right.
You have to add that, because otherwise it's going to dry out very, very quickly.
That's true. And you know what I love about this is that it's gluten-free. So oftentimes we look at burgers and we have fillers in them. This is straight up just the meat and all the flavors. So you mix this up, and what I love about this, and this is what we want to showcase with Weekday Suppers, is that not only is it a great dinner, it's a great holiday appetizer.
Wow.
So
you can do sliders or big burgers.
That's right. So for a slider, I just have my little mini ice cream scoop here.
Nobody does this better than her. This is amazing.
And
you're doing this in record time, too.
Yes, she does.
Yeah.
I've done a few of these, so it's definitely something that is great. And you know what I love about this, too, is that you can make these ahead. So you just kind of put them down so that you have your slider shape. I have a parchment paper lined baking sheet. You can throw these in the freezer.
Yeah, you set them in the freezer, right?
And then once they're solid, take them off, put them in a Ziploc bag or an airtight container, and then you have them ready for later on when you want to serve them up. And this is how quickly they come together. So that rest of the oil goes into a nice skillet, and then what you want to do is just brown them up.
Yeah.
So
make sure you cook the chicken through, I'm guessing.
No longer pink inside, but you know what I love? They get this nice crispy brown bit on top, and the flavor of the oil comes through, and then with that little bit of harissa paste, it's absolutely delicious.
That's fantastic.
So to serve them up as dinner, you make the patties a little bit bigger, and then on a nice crusty bread with a little bit of tomatoes, you can drizzle them with a little bit more extra virgin olive oil. But we're going to show you how to do it as a slider. Little cucumber. We want to keep that whole gluten-free concept, so we're not going to use any baguette. We're going to use a little bit of cucumber, and then we're going to take one of our sliders here, and then you can top it with a little more creme fraiche, a little bit of tomato, whatever you like. You know, what I love what you've done here is, I've said this before on the show, when it comes to making burgers and burger patties with something other than the ground beef, it's important to remember that you're not making a traditional burger, so you shouldn't build it like a traditional burger. True, you should change it up a little bit, definitely. And I think what's great about this is that you can really have some fun with it. Now, we've kind of, across the book itself, careful, it's hot, Ben.
Yeah, maybe I should...
Take one of these, because we just made them, but they're cooler.
And you know what, Ben? Emily put some of that, the sauce underneath so it wouldn't slide off. See? You already...
We didn't want it sliding
Good job.
Perfect. It's so perfectly cooked as well. All right, well, let's move on from the burger to something that kind of looks a little bit similar, but this is a fritter.
This is a fritter, and it's a great way for a lot of families that are trying to incorporate a little bit more kind of plant and veggies in their meals. This is a cauliflower beef fritter, so ground beef cooked up with some leftover cauliflower, make the fritter, and pan fry it. These are great on-the-go meals, but perfect as an appetizer as well.
Wonderful. We only have a few seconds left. Talk to me about a cookie exchange.
Definitely, right time of year. Make all your favorite cookies. As any Best of Bridge book, we have a great sweets chapter and lots of favorites.
All right, well, I'm going to just take this with me, and you can find these recipes at yourmorning.ca. Thank you both for being here. Congratulations. Happy holidays.